Hello there. As hearts across the world ache for the people of Ukraine, how do you think governments and corporations view it? As the destruction of Ukraine grinds on, it is heartwarming to see ordinary people queuing to give their money, support, clothing and accommodation to those Ukrainians displaced by this awful event. And when you hear the plans of President Macron of France to put French, Turkish and Greek people into the Ukrainian port city of Mariupol to conduct an evacuation of its besieged people, you get the idea that the West is full of altruism from the top down. But do you believe that? And do you think Putin will allow a French force to transit through the Black Sea into the Sea of Azov to get those people out? Or would they take the long land route through Bulgaria and Romania, or would it be a massive airlift? Anyway, while ordinary folk will do what they are able to assist, governments with big corporations whispering in their ears might not have the same aim. Especially when you realise that Ukraine has 5% of the planet's natural and mineral resources. Yes, one country has 1/20 of the world's resources, and those range from coal, gas and oil to lithium, gallium and titanium to extremely rich arable land. So governments supporting Ukraine will be hoping for a slice of the cake from Zelensky, and those supporting Russia are hoping for Putin to smile on them. They will therefore be wanting to be seen to be offering their support, and humanitarian aid is of course a part of that. As Greg Coleridge says in his piece for commondreams.org, when saying that there may be history involved here, but this is more than a political war, it's a resource war. And one big resource not mentioned much is the huge untapped potential for shale gas in Ukraine, and that untapped resource lies in the Donbass region, which is currently under Russian control. In fact, if you use your favourite search engine to find a map of where the oil and gas is in Ukraine, you'll see it as along the Ukraine-Russian border, but inside Ukraine, and also in the Black Sea around Crimea, and that the port city of Odessa is strategically placed to service this. And there is also a pocket of fossil fuels just inside Ukraine on the border with Poland to the west of Lviv. So is this about one side trying to save Ukraine from the Nazis, or the other side trying to help Ukraine liberate itself from a brutal invader? Or is Ukraine the natural and mineral-rich resources bone that two much bigger dogs are fighting over?